And continuing what I was saying. So they'll paint this picture that they want the people that they want to present, whatever image it is they're trying to present. So they don't want, like, for instance, if they're close to their parents, they're not going to want their parents to think that they threw away a good guy or that they're just a 304. Even though they're flirtatious on the sneak tip, whether it's in somebody's DMs, comments, or whatever it is they're doing, leading up to the unrighteous events that they will have in their lives. They'll basically, let me just see what they'll do whatever they have to do to present this false reality of why their marriage fails or why their relationships fail. It's always the guy's fault. It's always his fault. It's never their fault. You arguing with them and they losing the argument, they'll lyingly, I know I'm making up a word, admit, well, I know I ain't perfect. You think you're perfect. You think you're perfect. If you didn't think you were perfect, a lot of your issues would have been resolved by now. But because a lot of them think that they're perfect, their issues don't get resolved. And the problem, in many cases, is it be kids right in the middle of it. They don't want to choose between the two, but they're forced to choose. And what happens? What happens? They get with guys that either touch on the kids, end up getting in conflict with the kids, and now it's a great big mess. When all they had to do, all that talking, well, I can do better by myself, and I'm independent, I'm strong and independent, blah, 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 blah. Give the daddy his kids then. Give the daddy his kids and go get you a job. They ain't gonna do that. They're going to do exactly what many of them, they're gonna wait till the kids are 18 and they haven't overseen their lives right. Then they're gonna throw them to the father. Now, right when he start fishing good and doing this good and going out of the country, and they're gonna throw him them kids. That is evil. That's why I don't get off into nobody. And don't think these little church women, they the main ones doing it. I've seen it. I've worked with them. I know they the main ones doing the stuff that I'm talking about. So don't get caught up in that, I'm saved this, I'm saved that. Because they the main ones, man. In fact, when they're being deceived by the devil, they become great deceivers themselves. See, the devil, if he can't get you to do, or she, let me correct myself while I'm on the broadcast, can't get you to do the things that she wants you to do right then and there, her greatest tool is to get in your mind and make you do things that you know are wrong, but she'll have you thinking that it's perfectly fine for this reason, that reason. Did the same thing to Eve. Have y'all been paying attention? That's what happened with Eve. Eve knew what the word said. Eve knew what the Most High expected out of her. Eve did her own thing, what she probably wanted to do all along. And this is playing out over and over again in guys' relationships. Oh, now he's this, he's that. He was watching porn. He was doing this. He was doing that. Yep, and you were treating him like a puppy, a guy that was having sex before you came along, and now you try to use it as a punishment or a reward. You start arguments, then when he stand on you, now you back up and now you're the victim. Oh, that's a form of abuse. What do you think denying a man sex but yet demanding faithfulness is? That's not a form of abuse for any of you ladies? You say, well, who hurt you? Why you mad? No, I'm just telling you, I'm the truth, man. I'm telling y'all the truth. But all of y'all want to get married, though. All of y'all want to get married. You ain't going to disclose your sexual history. You ain't going to disclose the negative aspects of what you did and said to cause all of those breakups that you had. You ain't going to do that. You ain't going to do it. You ain't going to do it. You're just going to stick to the sugar and spice and the everything nice, false narrative of women. That's what you're going to do. That's what you're going to do. And a lot of guys don't hate women. I don't believe hardly any of them hate them. They just tired of the games. They tired of coming up short. They tired of wasting time. So now as soon as people start teaching people to focus on themselves, now you want to bring strikes. And you want to do this. You want to do that. Listen, a lot of you guys, you already know your relationship is over, man. At the right time, close that book. Don't wait till you old. Don't wait till you can't get around. You don't got no energy. That, you know that you in the final chapter. You know that the final chapter was years ago. The first time any flirtation, the first time this happened, it was over. Y'all know this, but yet people just don't want to admit it. So I'm going to close. I had 2 parts because I got brand new phones and I still don't have any storage. So I'm going to close. This the truth, man. The channel is no matrix, no simping, masculine dealings with women, no simping. All subjects channel. Thanks for watching.